Now, the passage of two financial questions on the Election Day ballot, one local and one statewide, will help Colorado Springs in different ways and at different times as it tries to recover from the impact of COVID-19. KRDO News Channel 13's Scott Harrison is live at City Hall tonight to explain. Scott?
Well, Mayor John Suthers told me earlier today he's glad that many voters agreed with him on the need for two ballot measures that will ultimately help the city bounce back from the COVID-19 pandemic. Springs Mayor John Suthers had pushed Question 2A in the months before Election Day. Voters heard him and passed it by a margin of 60% to 40%.
We're not going to have to ratchet down our base.
Suthers says 2A allows the city, when setting its base for future economic growth, to use the more successful 2019 instead of the far less successful pandemic year of 2020.
That will save us a minimum, just next year, probably about $7 million or so, and over the course of 3 or 4 years will save us up to $20 million, because it could take us 3 years or 4 years to grow back to 2019 levels otherwise.
The mayor also says approval of 2A allows the city to keep nearly $2 million in excess revenue from last year. The plan is to spend it on new vehicles and equipment for the police and fire departments. Expected to have a longer-range positive impact on the city's finances is the passage of Proposition 118, repealing the 1982 Gallagher Amendment. It was designed to lower residential property taxes and their assessment rate, but Suthers says it reduced them more than intended.
The assessment rate right now will freeze. It will actually generate more property tax.
All of this assumes that the pandemic won't be as bad next year as it is this year. And Mayor Suthers says with all that's been done, he truly feels that Colorado Springs, when it comes to large cities across the country, will do better than most of them in recovering from this pandemic. We'll see if he's right. Live in Colorado Springs, Scott Harrison, KRDO, Channel 13.